Hi and welcome back to Sketching the World. Today I'm testing out a really exciting new product. I've been sent this to review. They're called the Lightwish artist grade watercolors. A set of 24. I've got them here to test out, and I'm going to do the usual stuff, the swatch and a test painting and all that kind of thing, to see if these are my new favourite watercolours. I've opened this, but I haven't actually used them, so I'll be discovering as much as you do. Start off with, it's got this nice pink cloth. Let's get that out. Ooh. It's quite a nice cloth. It's like the sort of cloth you'd use to wipe your glasses. I'm sure it'll be good for wiping watercolour watercolour pens as well. So yeah, let's open this and see the colour range and all the bits and pieces. First of all, we've got a swatch card, and that's got some information about the paints, natural mineral colour powders, utilisation of colloid, so that's about the gum arabic that's used to bind the paints, and about the manufacturing process. Very interesting. And now we've got all the little paints. It's been so long since I've had to unwrap little watercolor, the little squares, what do you call them, little blocks. And the paints come with this brush. This is a squirrel brush. I don't use animal product brushes because I don't like them, how they're, like there's a lot of cruelty involved with making brushes out of animal hair. But I'll use this today to test it out since it came with the paint set, and I kind of feel like with something like this, I mean, the brush exists, and whether I use it or not, it's still going to exist. This poor squirrel still have suffered for it. And so yeah, I'll try it out and see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be so amazing that I just want to use squirrel brushes all the time, because yeah, I couldn't stand seeing little squirrels be hurt just for my art. So yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that's really important to me, is that, you know, if you're going to use animal products, use them. Like, I don't like using animal products for my art, because I feel like, is my art going to be substantially better from having used an animal product? And I can't see how that would be possible. That sounds a bit strange. Like, maybe there'd be like a 5 or 10% improvement maybe, but that's not really worth the suffering that the animal has to go through. I'm not going to talk too much about the animal cruelty side of things, and don't want to give you all the horrible details. If you're interested, it's pretty easy to find information online though, where people talking about how they trap and dehair the animals. Take my sketchbook out from underneath, and then I'll have a flatter surface for this to go on. So yeah, it's a bit hard to get these little guys back in once you've taken it out. I'll take the brush out. I might actually do this off camera, so you have to listen to me or watch me unwrap every single colour, which isn't very interesting. Okay, I've got those paints all out and ready to go now. I've given them a spritz, and I might start doing them on here, but paints aren't in the same orders as what they are on the swatch card, which I found really strange. And because I've opened them now, I'm not sure about which is which. What I have done is, because the wrapping was just over the top and down the sides, like over the two sides, top and bottom, so I've taken it off and actually put it onto the bottom of the little squares. And so yeah, I've got the colour information on the bottom of these. I want to move my water container so I don't want to cast any shadow over where the colours are. So this is the lemon yellow, which is in the wrong spot. Oh dear me. Because it's second there, and then I was thinking, yeah, I mucked it up. But let's just keep going with that. I just want to see how saturated I can get that just there. It's a nice bright lemon yellow. Yeah, because it's actually second on here, I was thinking to swap those two around, but then I didn't. Oh, too early in the morning for me. So now, I'm not sure if this is the permanent, this is the wrong colour in the wrong spot, but that's just how it's going to be. It's quite a strange thing that they don't have them in the same spots as the swatch card. Now this one looks very similar to that one, so we'll just try it. It's called Indian yellow, but to me it's more like a Naples yellow. That's really nice. Like I can get this whole very good range of colour with that. I'm pretty sure these reds are not in the right order either. This one is meant to be scarlet, but I'm not sure. I would say that's the cadmium red, and the next one is scarlet. These swatch cards, they never have enough room for me to swatch properly. So I would call this scarlet. I'm not sure. I don't want to have to get them all out and read the information on the bottom either. And then next we have madder red. Madder. These colours do seem to have great pigmentation. Look at those colours, they're nice and bright. Violet. It's been a long time since I've got new watercolors and swatched them. Then the next one is permanent violet. Ooh, nice. Permanent violet. Now, cobalt blue. Just going to try and get that as pigmented as I can. That's about as pigmented as I can get it. And then just see how that goes. Indigo, one of my favourite colours. Oh, that's a nice indigo. Look how dark that is. Ooh, that is so nice. Ooh, love it. Love it. Then French ultramarine. Nice. Sea blue. Very similar to one of the inks I've got. Ooh, I like this one as well. Sea blue. Just going to try and get that a bit darker. Now, Payne's Grey. Ooh, that's dark Payne's Grey. Payne's Grey and the indigo are very similar. Emerald green deep. And then Hooker's green. Oh yeah, I like that. Such a nice green, especially compared to this, which looks a bit unnatural. This one, yeah. Not really showing this at its absolute darkest. I think I could get it a lot more pigmented. Yeah. Now, tree green. Ooh, I like that. I like how it's got this sort of really yellow. See here, where it's kind of almost yellow. compared to the green above it. That is nice. Great for doing trees. I guess it is called tree green. And yeah, just getting that separation, it means that you can get, yeah, the tree, like get the light hitting the tree really well. Next is yellow green. I like that. It's nice and spring. And yeah, that's sort of got a bit of colour separation with the yellow coming out too. Green ochre. Yellow ochre. Umber. Then the next one is red ochre. It's a good little set of colours. It's got everything you'd need if you're going out sketching or sketching at home even. It's a good, there's 24 colours and it's a really good basic selection of colours. Nothing superfluous. I hate it when you get like a smaller set, like a 24 set, and then they start putting in all these like colours that you're never going to, well, colours that are a bit novelty colours, I guess you'd say. Like, you know, some glitter colours or iridescent or whatever. Like if I want getting a basic set of colours, I want the basics. If I want to do something glittery or whatever, I'd go out and buy those as a separate thing. That's the burnt brown, I think that says. I can't actually read that. That's so bad. I went and had an eye test not that... Oh, I'm putting the wrong paint in there. I went to have an eye test not that long ago, and the optometrist said that my eyes hadn't changed. I just needed the same prescription. So, yeah. But I do find that sometimes I'm having trouble reading things. So yeah, that's the full range of colours. Some gorgeous colours in this. Some nice colour separation happening in some of them. And yeah, they look like a really, really great basic set. I'm going to, not now, but come back later and do an actual picture with these. But I might do some playing around with them just in my sketchbook to see how they work. I really love just how vibrant the colours are with these paints. They really pop. It's not hard to get a lot of brightness in your picture without having to have the paint too thick. I'd recommend the Lightwish watercolor set. Definitely it would be a great beginner set, or just to try out. It's really good quality at a decent price. I really didn't like the first picture I did, so I decided to do a second one just to test the paints out again. It wasn't anything to do with the paints, it was more my skill level with the first one. Didn't think it was such a great picture. Hope you enjoyed my watercolor review, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. As always, if you like this video, please press the like button.